Hey y'all, hope you're doing all right. I'm doing better. Last night, or I guess Monday, when I had the really bad day, um, I was really just totally exhausted, could hardly put one foot in front of the other. Today was better, but still not feeling great. However, guess what? 2 days with no AFib. How about that? How about them apples? I did call and speak to a doctor in charge up in Cleveland. He agreed with my choice of doctors for second opinion, and they're going to call me back and see if they can squeeze me in pretty quickly. So, uh, fingers crossed for that second opinion. But also, I've had a couple people post some questions, so I thought I would answer one of those questions for you tonight, which is back in the very beginning, my first video, I believe I had mentioned that I'd had um, 9, I said 8, but I remember having 9 cardio versions. One of them was medicated, so they took my heart back into a normal sinus rhythm with just an IV medication. But the other 8 had to be had to be shocked. My heart had to be shocked for, I couldn't think of the medical term, but yes, had to be shocked. And it really depends upon the jewels that they have to use and how many times they have to shock in order to get the heart back into rhythm. But they do put you to sleep, and depending upon how high they have to turn it up, sometimes you wake up with a little bit of burn. So they put a paddle on the front and they put a paddle on the back, and they shock you, and it's not as dramatic as they show on TV, but it's still not pretty. It's still not something you would want to watch have done to a loved one. But again, depending upon how high they have to turn it up, how many joules they have to use, depends upon whether or not you're going to wake up with some burns. And I have had my share of burns from them, but the fact that you feel so much better because your heart's back into rhythm again, it's definitely, worth it. But yeah, they don't even do the medical cardio versions. No, the medicinal cardio versions on me anymore, because they don't work. So they just go straight to the paddles. But yeah, it's the thought of it's kind of scary, and it's not real fun waking up with burns, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So I'll save other questions or two for another night. I'm going to hit the bed. I just look so pretty. But anybody else has any questions, send them forward to me. I'm really enjoying doing this, so I'm going to start doing like everybody else. Like and share. Have a good night.